If you can make it to level 40, there's another big man waiting for you. Wilt Chamberlain. The Big Dipper famously scored 100 points in-game, but in my...
And the 76ers showing off their style as they arrived at the arena today. No shortage of fashion sense in this one. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. We've got Williams, Devin Vassell out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Simmons, and it's Reed in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Bucks, Chris Middleton is out there with Vincent. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And there's Porzingis, and it's McDaniels in at the small forward spot. And game one of the NBA season, Greg, is here. Does everyone get butterflies, or is it just me?
No, I'm right there with you, partner. The anticipation has been brewing for months. Nothing like opening night.
Antetokounmpo against Simmons. Antetokounmpo passes to Porzingis. 6 to shoot. Vincent up top. Giddey defending. They get it back. Here's Porzingis. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
No substitute for hustle and hard work, and Porzingis getting the bucket because he put both into effect there.
Pass to Giddey. Middleton against Vassell. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Oh, great recognition by Vassell. Read the defense and took the opportunity.
Middleton inside the three-point line. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Passes it to Giddey. Lays it up off the glass.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Josh Giddey. Well, Clark, even with all their roster movement, all the player moves they've made, the 76ers have managed to have sustained success.
You know what, Kevin, I agree. Their roster has gone through a lot of changes recently with key players being moved, which makes it even harder to sustain success, but they've found a way to keep winning.
And so Vincent nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Vassell against Middleton. Here's Giddey. And again, it's Philadelphia.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
Middleton finds Giannis. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. I mean, a muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo.
And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. That's good from Williams. And Williams drops them both. Absolute heartbreak, Clark, for the Bucks last year in the postseason.
You're right, Kevin. It was a shocker to see the Bucks go down in the first round as the 1 seed. And Miami really handled them, too. Knocked them out of there in 5 games. The Heat played with a lot of energy, got contributions from a lot of different players, and key defensive stops with a balanced attack did Milwaukee in.
Now here's Giddey, defended by Vincent.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first 4.
Here's Antetokounmpo, blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the night. Here's Giddey. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. To the middle. Here's Reed. Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
Takes the 3. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Porzingis has got 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Oh, the lob for Simmons. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Love the connection Simmons has with his teammates. I mean, once the lob is on its way, you know he's going to finish in style.
Here's Middleton. Can't hit from 12. 76ers have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's his first foul. On defense, the Bucks. Reed with it. Still yet to score. Nice D from Porzingis. Pass to Middleton. Rebound by the 76ers.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. He just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And, Greg, while the Sixers have been a factor time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinal.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years, but you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
And that one falls for Williams. Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
And Williams drops them both. The Bucks trail. Now Vincent. Rebound by Williams.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And the pass to Reed. Jacks up a 3. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Here's Vincent. Giddey defending. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Well, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
The first one falls. And so Vincent nails both of them. For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here. This game against Milwaukee here, it's their first look to start the season.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year, they came out on the losing end.
And, you know, with two teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. The 76ers third.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
So it's Philadelphia now. Poke loose. Vassell against Middleton. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Vassell's got his 4th rebound in this one. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's the Bucks now. Giannis passes to Porzingis. Giannis high post. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. And it goes out of bounds. That one out Porzingis. And some changes here for the Bucks. Grimes is checked in. And it's Carter in for Gabe Vincent. And then for Philadelphia, Yurtsevin comes in for Reed. And Norman Powell subbed in for Williams. Powell kicks to Vassell. Now here's Yurtsevin. Pass to Giddey. Fires from deep. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis. When you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
Powell with the bounce pass. Here's Yurtsevin. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Porzingis.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
Three shots.
That's good from Yurtsevin. And the Bucks with some changes. Tillman's checked in. And it's Jayshawn Tate in for Chris Middleton. Dort, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Marcus Smart comes in for Josh Giddey. And he sinks the second. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 2.
Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
And here is Powell. Yurtsevin, no good. Carter against Smart. Carter dishes to Antetokounmpo. Passes it to Tillman. Yurtsevin with the rebound. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Simmons can't get it to go.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Tillman passes to Grimes. Shot clock at 6. From 13, Tate, no good.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Here's Smart. Still scoreless. Back to Simmons. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
That's exactly what they like to see from Simmons, not taking a sideways or neutral approach. Instead, hey, let's go through that contact.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's in. It's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Smart passes to Yurtseven. Tate against Dort. Outside, Smart. Down low. It's deflected. Good saving. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Kicks to Carter. No good. That would have tied it. 76ers have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Simmons can't get it to go. The Bucks trail. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Carter against Smart. Shot by Grimes. No good.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They haven't been afraid of getting hit on the way up, marching their way to the line and capitalizing.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Oladipo, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Tillman passes to Oladipo. Here's Grimes.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Great D that time from Powell.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Oladipo for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Simmons got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Simmons slams it in.
And for a 6'10 player like Simmons to be handling the ball like that, come on. That's criminal.
Carter outside. Pass to Tate. Shoots over Dort. He drains the turnaround jump shot. 1:12 left in the first quarter of the game. The 76ers leading by 4. Outside, Dort. He kicks to Powell. Back to Dort. Over Oladipo. Count that one for Dort.
Obviously, Dort wants to be a dependable option offensively, and he's put in the work to make that happen.
Oladipo outside. There's the pass to Grimes. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Simmons looking around. Pass to Smart. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Hardaway's checked in for Powell. The Bucks have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
Jason Tate.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The 76ers lead. Hardaway with it. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far.
26.
Philadelphia ahead, leading by a point. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, Josh Giddey is out there with Devin Vassell. Then it's Naz Reid. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Williams at the power forward. And Oladipo kicks to Middleton. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
The kick out to Oladipo. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Trying to loosen up those driving lanes. Oladipo there stretching out the defense.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Vassell knows where his bread is buttered. He said, I want to excel at the defensive end. When I was at Florida State, you're not going to play if you don't play defense. That stuck with me. You can't control makes and misses, but you can control what you do on the defensive end. Kevin?
Oh, David, I like that mentality. Good for him. Hey, thanks for that story. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Williams for three. Vincent with the rebound. Milwaukee in the lead. Middleton outside. Porzingis trying to get free. No good on that one. Good D by Hardaway. Outside Williams. Middleton against Hardaway. Passes it to Giddey. Hits the jumper in space. Giddey's got the game tied up here for the 76ers.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Pass to Vincent. At the elbow, Oladipo. And it's Vassell with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Powell, he's checked in.
And you see the quickness out in transition. Vassell, so tough to stop.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The pass to McDaniels. Here's Antetokounmpo using his size. Giannis. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Now here's Giddey. D right on him. On the wing, Williams. Back to Giddey. 5 on the clock. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
It's tipped. Williams against Giannis. Middleton outside. Outside, Porzingis. The tray. Rebound by the 76ers. Outside, Williams. Kicks it to Powell. Pass to Reed. over Vincent. They grab their own miss. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
Philadelphia ball.
A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Milwaukee. On Sunday, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks coming into town. Then on Monday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Miami Heat. Here's Vassell.
It's pretty clear that Middleton takes pride in his defense. If he can't block the shot, he's going to do everything he can to at least challenge it and disrupt the shooter.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Now Middleton. Puts up a 3. Powell pulls it in. And so Powell will bring it up for the 76ers. 4-point game. Here's Giddey. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
No mercy shown that time on D by Giannis. Great rejection.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Read the pass to Giddey. Here's Williams. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates, too.
Timeout called the 76ers.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Looking now at some numbers for Chris Middleton. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged 15 points a game, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Giddey kicks to Reed. Now here's Powell. Pass to Giddey. 5 to shoot. Williams for 3. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Dishes to Giannis. Out to the Kumbo, stretching the floor with the 3.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
Pass to Powell. To the inside. Here's Vassell. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time for Middleton. So 2022-23 was a tough year for Chris Middleton, dealing with a series of injuries.
But you know, Kevin, I thought he quickly found his form again upon his return, and I think that speaks to his character and work ethic.
Read the pass to Vassell. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Good on the triple. Giddey's got it all tied up now for the 76ers. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Porzingis finds Antetokounmpo. Giannis with the muscle!
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
The pass to Powell. Reed with it. Headed by Porzingis. And here is Giddey. 13 points in the game. And the rejection by Giannis. Middleton against Vassell.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Pass to Giddey. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
For 3.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Giannis inside. He's against Williams. Here's Vincent. Giddey defending. They get the rebound. Antetokounmpo gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Passes to Powell. Lets it go from deep. Milwaukee with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Vincent. To the paint. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. 5th is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And looking back, his points per game really underscore the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Timeout called the 76ers. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Yurtseven's checked in for Reed. Ben Simmons comes in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Norman Powell. Here's Giddey. Softly drops in the floater. Giddey's got 18 points in the game.
Good awareness by Simmons. He's so good at reading the defense and finding a shooter and setting him up perfectly.
Giddey against Carter. Here's Grimes. Clock at 6. Out to Carter. Here's Tillman. He's defended by Yurtseven. Off target from three-point range. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And it's Giddey in the corner. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Carter against Giddey. Now here is Carter. Defense is right there. Here he goes. A pass to Tillman. Yurtseven with the rebound. Yurtseven's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Vassell.
And man, is Vassell tough to guard. So good at using that length to get the call.
For Philadelphia, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
And that one falls for Vassell.
You watch Vassell. He's a prototype wing for this era. Has length, skill, and plays both ends of the floor.
And the Bucks making a change here. Oladipo's checked in. And the 76ers also making a change. Smart's checked in for Josh Giddey. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. Philadelphia leading by 3. There's a minute 47 left in the first half. It's Smart with the drive. Outside Hardaway. That one goes in. And the 76ers lead by 5.
Hardaway Jr. guys doing a nice job. They're just taking what the defense gives them in the screen and roll. Good decision making.
Carter against Smart. Carter the pass to Grimes. No good from outside.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Dort attacking. Outside for Simmons. On the wing, Hardaway. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Boy, that's just tremendous focus there, guys. I mean, Hardaway Jr. doing a nice job keeping his composure in a tough spot.
Reed, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Oladipo against Hardaway. Now, here's Oladipo. Not a lot of room. Tate with the ball. Simmons with the defensive effort. Left side, Hardaway. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons.
Assisted by.
Simmons got his third assist on the night. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Dort passes to Hardaway. And so it's Josh Giddey making things happen for Philadelphia. His production has been flowing as he's challenged.
The 76ers, 59.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. We've reached halftime of our first regular season game.
I'm swimming.
I thought you thought maybe the first half was going swimmingly. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. It's fair to say that the second quarter belonged to them. They've now got a 9-point edge heading into the... And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Jalen McDaniels is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Gabe Vincent. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. So that's who Adrian Griffin starts with in the second half. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
A multiple-time MVP. You know, what's really scary is that Giannis feels like he can keep getting better, and more importantly, he does the work to get better.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up with the 76ers. Pass to Vassell. Now Giddey. Pass to Reed from the arc. A shot off that time.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And now with positionless basketball, Jalen McDaniels is a great example.
Yeah, he's one of many. He's a solid shooter. Love his length and quickness to be versatile defensively. What I like is he'll take charges as well and get on the floor for loose balls. That's always impressive for any player, but especially a guy as long and tall as Jalen.
Pass to Reed. Outside, Simmons. Back to Williams. The rebound by the Bucks.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Now here's Giddey, defended by Vincent. Here's Reed. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist.
Josh Giddey.
Giddey's got 4 assists now tonight. Middleton looking it over. Shoots over Vassell. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Well, I like the fact that Middleton takes advantage of the mid-range jump shot. When he gets room to pull the trigger from there, he's taking it, and he's almost automatic.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one.
Second team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Free throw good. Giannis. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And there's the pass to Williams. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And Simmons kicks to Vassell. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Vassell's got 13.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Here's Vincent. Giddey defending. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Third personal foul.
With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. The 76ers, number 1.
You know, they made that a point of emphasis a season ago. I mean, they spent a lot of time in practice drilling their free throws, and I think it really paid off with the best percentage in the league.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Powell, he's jacked in for Williams. And so Vincent nails both of them. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Giddey the pass to Powell. Tipped away. He's all alone. Here's Vincent. And he hits it to tie the game up. Vincent's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Giddey finds Simmons. Now Vassell. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
McDaniels. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Now here's Giddey. He's got 20. Oh, the lob for Simmons. And here's Porzingis. Middleton outside. Pass to Vincent. And here's Giannis for the lead. That shot off.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
And he gets it to go. Simmons got 8 points.
Hey, really, you don't have many more options when Simmons is that close to the cup. I mean, this guy's just too smart.
Vincent the pass to Middleton. Shoots over Vassell. Shot's good by Middleton. Middleton's got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points. And they were in the top 10 in scoring. Their system really played to their strengths. They had a very good plan in place at the offensive end.
And the rebounding you just talked about, I did a night out. They controlled the boards. Nobody could match their energy in that department. Giannis passes to Vincent. Passes it to Porzingis. Middleton against Vassell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Porzingis. Count the basket and the foul. It goes on Josh Giddey.
Well, I like what Porzingis shows there. Excellent. Staying with the shot even under pressure.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Bucks.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Giddey, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Now here's Giddey, defended by Vincent. Giddey kicks to Powell. And good that time.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Take a look here at the numbers for Porzingis. Great showing for him last season. Last season, put up about 23 points per, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you can't downplay the importance of good size off the bench.
Space invader, a big guy who simply holds his ground and makes opponents work around him. That's good stuff.
Outside, Simmons. It's thrown by to Kumbo. Pulls from the top of the key. Vincent misses.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Bucks. The lead is 2. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game, and that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand.
Boy, Coach has to love seeing Porzingis scoring like this. I mean, he is totally locked in so far tonight.
Here's Giddey. He's got 20. Reed with it. Poked away. Just 5 to shoot. Powell for 3. Porzingis with the block. And he gets it back. Milwaukee leading by 4. Antetokounmpo finds Porzingis. McDaniels with the ball. Back to Porzingis. Out to the wing. There's McDaniels. It's not going to go for him. Nice defense from Giddey. Middleton against Vassell. Pulls up. Offensive rebound.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Here's Giddey. The rebound by the Bucks. Porzingis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And the dunk by Giannis.
And Antetokounmpo is just a blur. I mean, I don't know how a 7-foot guy with that wingspan and all legs and arms can be a blur, but man, he's like a lightning bolt when he gets room to roll to the basket.
First team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Ben Simmons at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, Ben Simmons so unique as a player. I think he's one of the few non-bigs who can actually dominate a game scoring below the foul line. Not just scoring, but with his passing, too.
A new lineup here for the Bucks. Then for the 76ers, Dort, he's checked in for Reed. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Devin Vassell. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Josh Giddey.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Pass to Grimes. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
He's capable of knocking these deep shots down. Oladipo, a guy you have to guard closely all the time.
Now the pass to Smart. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Hardaway passes to Dort. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
6'3", 215 pounds. Lou Dort is one strong guard. Hard to handle for defenders.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, Dort.
Who needs the NBA draft? I mean, Dort worked his way onto the team, into the rotation, and then turns into a key contributor.
And the 76ers making a change here. Williams is checked in. All free throws good from Dort. Bucks leading by 6. Carter kicks to Oladipo. Back to Carter. Oladipo against Hardaway. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, it's hard to overstate the strength of Oladipo. Sometimes you just can't shake this guy off his shot.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
Oladipo against Hardaway. Inside.
2 minutes.
Williams inside. Tate covering. The shot by Williams, no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Dort against Oladipo. Dort passes to Simmons. On the wing, Williams. The 76ers with another miss.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Back to Tate. Oladipo taking his time here. Drills it from outside. Grimes has got the lead up to 12 now for the Bucks.
Boy, I love how unselfish Oladipo is. Great at getting his teammates involved in on-time, on-target passes.
It's blocked. 54 seconds left to play here in the third. Carter on the wing. And he drives in. Pass to Tillman. Just 4 to shoot. Good. Grimes has got 8 points. The 76ers trail by 14. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
This is his third trip to the free throw line. The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Williams. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Now Oladipo. He's got 11. Just 5 on the clock. There's the triple. The shot, no good. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth, they've got Marcus Smart. Williams is out there with Lou George. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Simmons in at the 5, roaming the paint. Passes it to Simmons. At the elbow, Williams. It's thrown by to Kumbo. Dort grabs the miss. The 76ers trail by 14 to the paint. Right side, Simmons. Here's Hardaway. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You got to give Hardaway Jr. credit, guys. I mean, he's excellent at finding ways to get to a spot and then make the defense compromise.
No good on the free throw.
I think we all know that Hardaway Jr. is a really good scorer. I mean, the next step for him is improving defensively.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Good on the second free throw. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Down low, here's Antetokounmpo against contact. Giannis Antetokounmpo forces it through.
Could have been called a foul, but Giannis stayed locked in and focused.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Williams trying to break free. They get it again.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And he makes that one. Giannis has got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Williams looking over the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Hardaway. Shoots the 3. The rebound by the Bucks.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Porzingis. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 4 assists in the game.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
The pass to Williams. Pass to Reid from outside the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Porzingis finds Carter. Knocks it loose. Outside Williams. Dort trying to free himself up. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Giannis inside. He's against Williams. Here's Giannis. Rebounded by Hardaway.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Passes it to Reed. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Bucks leading by 17. To the inside. Middleton. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
It's not all about him out there. Giannis, a real example of a team-first guy.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Dort. Another shot, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Porzingis.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
No good on that one. Daniels is checked in for the Bucks. Then for the 76ers, Norman Powell's checked in for George. Vassell comes in for Hardaway, and Josh Giddey's subbed in for Smart. Vassell against Middleton. The baseline J off the mark.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jump.
Giddey, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Now here's Powell. McDaniels defending. Vassell kicks to Giddey. Powell for 3. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got his 6th assist on the night. Now here's Porzingis. Guarded by Reed. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
It's a really aggressive play that time from Porzingis, refusing to back off of his shot and able to draw the foul.
And these days, you know, Clark, the trade for a star player takes a stockpile of draft picks, doesn't it?
Well, that seems to be the one way you can assure yourself of getting a proven star somewhere in the area of his prime. You know, and it doesn't always work out for both parties. Teams typically, in that case, would have to mortgage a bit of their future to get a player of that caliber. So it is tilted towards more risk than reward in most of those scenarios.
Gabe Vincent, he's checked in for Javon Carter. Pass to Reed. It's Vassell on the wing. Defended by Middleton. And the basket by Vassell.
Yeah, that high release point really helps Vassell in that mid-range area.
Here's Vincent. There's the pass to Middleton. Shoots over Vassell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
And he's been to the line much more here than he was in that first half. He's not playing nearly as tentatively as he was earlier.
Here's Giddey. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Giddey's got 22.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Here's Giannis. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. To the middle. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Giannis against Williams. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And that one falls for Williams.
Patrick Williams taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Giannis charging into the lane. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
There are very few guys that move with the grace that Antetokounmpo does on his drive. He's got an easy, long, ground-eating gait that's very effective.
Down low. Here's Williams, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. They recover it. Count that one. Milwaukee leading by 15. Middleton the pass to Porzingis. With the teardrop, and Middleton the basket on the assist by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 5 assists tonight. It's Powell with the drive. Vincent with the rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Pass to Vassell. Back to Giddey. Shot clock at 6. Williams. Oh, what? They battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And the first one drops. And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
Passes it to Reed. Back to Giddey. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here.
76ers ball.
Here's Powell. Clock at 6. Shoots over McDaniel. Powell, that's good. 11 points now in the game for Norman Powell.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. And he's getting to his spots, shooting the ball with confidence. Excellent turnaround for him.
Inside. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
You know, quite frankly, Middleton is the kind of guy that scores from all over the court. I mean, you just have to give him a little room so he can get his shot off, and he's typically knocking it down.
Powell, no one around him. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Milwaukee leading by 18. Vincent with it. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
In the first half, they didn't look so confident in the paint. But you know what? Since that time, that's really changed.
Here we are looking around the NBA. Clark, which division do you think is the strongest overall?
I think it's pretty clear, man. You look at that Pacific Division out west, you're talking Clippers, Lakers, Warriors, Kings, Suns. Show me another division that can match that for entertainment value, quality of number of all-stars, and caliber of the team. That's the one.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
here's Giddey. That's DePaul for three. Another three for Philadelphia.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Middleton outside. Here's the three. Hands it from downtown. Middleton's got 25 points in the game.
Boy, that is a real weapon in Middleton's arsenal. I mean, when you hit a three on him, he wants that sweet revenge, and he's coming back at you.
No good from Simmons. Milwaukee leading by 21. Antetokounmpo passes to Vincent. Bounce pass Antetokounmpo. And the pass to Middleton from downtown. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got 6 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Giddey. Over Middleton, and Middleton with the block.
Good instincts that time from Middleton. Sensed the shot was coming and got there just in time. And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for Milwaukee.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Giannis.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offense.
Thank you, David. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season.